Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and hope you guys are doing extremely well. As you must have guessed it from the title of this video already, so I'm going to be doing a breakdown of my monthly expenses living in the USA. A lot of you all requested for this video, so realistically this would tell you or at least help you to get an idea of how much does it cost to live in the US monthly. A quick spoiler alert that living here is not cheap at all, and by the end of this video you're going to be having a much better idea on why I say this. So without further delay, let's get into the video. So the first and the biggest expense that I have every single month is of my rent. So honestly, how much you'll pay for rent depends on a lot of factors, like which part of the country you are staying in, how many people are you sharing your space with, and where exactly you are staying. So if you are staying somewhere in the city, that's going to cost you much higher, because when I was a student I used to pay much higher rent than what I pay right now. So just to give you a clear idea, when I was a student I used to pay around $1,900. That's because I was staying right in the city of Washington DC, right next to Union Station, and also because it was a student housing, so it was way too expensive. Right now what I pay for my rent is around $1,200 every single month. But mind well, this is like a base rent and this essentially doesn't include anything at all. And that's what brings me to the second expense, which is for utilities. Utilities basically includes electricity, gas and water, and also Wi-Fi. Again, the utility charges widely depends on which month of the year you are in. So basically right now it's winter, and usually during winter your gas bill would go up, and during summer your electricity bill would go up. So that kind of depends a lot more on weather as well and your consumption. Realistically, utilities would cost around $200 every single month, and this would also include the Wi-Fi cost, which is $25 every single month. So the third expense that I pay is for my insurances, and there is absolutely no way you can survive here without having an insurance. So I pay around $60 every single month for my insurance. This insurance covers my health, dental and my vision, and also the HSA account that I have. So yeah, it's around $60 that I pay every single month for my insurance. Okay, so the first three costs or expenses that I just spoke about are more like fixed expenses that I regardlessly have to pay every single month, and I don't see any numbers changing, at least for the first three expenses that I had. But now moving on to more of the variable expenses that I do every single month. So moving on to the fourth expense I have over here, which is for groceries. So talking about groceries, the expense for groceries is going to be around $250 to $300, and I also own a Costco membership, which is like additional $100 for the entire year. But that is something I have paid in the start of the year, so I'm not going to be calculating it in this video. But I would believe that the grocery expense would be easily around $300 every single month, and because lately I have started eating a lot more at home, so of course the grocery expense is gonna go up. And that brings me to the fifth expense, which is eating outside or grabbing food from out. I would believe that cost to be around $100. So I was just looking at my credit card bill before shooting this video, and I realized that the eating out expense is around $100 to $120. And also because no 2 weeks or 2 months look exactly the same, I would keep the eating out expense at $100 and then grocery expense at $300. Okay, so now talking about the next and the sixth expense I have would be the shopping cost, and the shopping cost would include shoes, clothes, skincare, and also household essential items that I usually require for like cleaning, so toilet papers or any other cleaning essential items, also home decor that I keep on buying every now and then. So I would average the shopping cost to be around $300 every single month. So this total expense that includes includes both fixed expenses and variable expenses, brings us to a total of $2,160 every single month. Also, this cost doesn't include any travel expenses, because not that I travel every single month, but during the months when I have to travel, the cost can go up to almost $1,000 to $1,500, and that's just a ballpark that I'm giving. But yeah, I don't travel like every single month, so I'm not going to be including that here. Also, it's important to know that I don't own a car right now here, but it is really important to have a car in order to be able to travel wherever you want. And also, owning a car here is extremely expensive, and that can add up to your monthly cost significantly, because that does include your car EMI, car maintenance, and also car insurance, which is super expensive as far as I know. And I know people who spend on these costs, so that would again add up your monthly budget anywhere from $500 to $700. Okay, so according to me, my research and my experience, you would be spending anywhere around $2,000 to $2,500 every single month if you are living in the US. At least I'm spending that, but again, that depends on a lot of factors, like where you stay, what stage of life you are in. Like personally for me, when I was a student, I was spending a lot more on eating outside and spending nothing on groceries, but now it has just flipped, where I'm spending a lot more on groceries and almost negligible on eating outside. Also, I used to pay much higher rent when I was a student than what I'm paying right now. And also on factors like if you're a student, if you're a working professional, if you are on a dependent visa, or what stage of life you are in. So realistically, I can't tell for anyone and everyone, but yeah, this is the expense that I am incurring every single month. I'm not going to be converting this dollar amount into Indian rupees and tell you that it comes to these many lakhs, because I don't think that makes sense at all doing that, for multiple reasons, and there are a lot of factors. So I don't think anyone should be doing that at all. Yeah, because it just doesn't make sense. Do let me know down in the comments if you think that I am forgetting on any expense that you might be incurring, and I would love to know more on that. I genuinely hope this monthly expense breakdown video was helpful for you in some way. If it was, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you are new here, or if you haven't already, because that always means a lot. Lastly, don't forget to be kind, stay happy, and keep spreading love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.